Hey everyone, it's Ace coming at you live with another fantastic episode from the Ray Z Show. Your celebrity news world update. I hope I'm pronouncing this last name right. Kim Zolciak claims ex-Kroy Biermann, let me see if I'm pronouncing this right. Kim Zolciak, which I've never heard of. Hold on. Can you keep that down a little bit? Excuse me, can you turn it down? Hold on, I'm gonna check the pronunciation. How to pronounce let's see. Kim
Zolciak.
Kim what?
Kim Zolciak.
Kim Zolciak.
Kim Zolciak.
Kim Zolciak.
Kim Zolciak.
Kim Zolciak.
Kim Zolciak. So, Kim Zolciak claims ex-Kroy Biermann has not paid a bill in years and stole every piece of jewelry I've ever owned. During an appearance on Kristin Cavallari's Honestly Cavallari, the headline tour, Kim Zolciak claimed that her ex-husband Kroy Biermann was not financially contributing to the family. The reality star also claimed the former NFL player stole jewelry from her and her oldest daughter, Real Biermann. Zolciak and Bierman, who share 6 children, have been involved in a messy divorce since 2023 after 12 years of marriage. Kim Zolciak is opening up about her finances. The Real Housewives of Atlanta, alum, 47 years old. The Real Housewives of Atlanta, alum, 47, was a guest on one of Kristin Cavallari's live podcast shows for her Honestly Cavallari, the headline tour, earlier this year, where she addressed public chatter about her personal life. One of the most talked about topics has been Zolciak's messy divorce from Kroy Biermann after 12 years of marriage, but she said not to believe everything you hear. First of all, I love when people tell me I spent all of Kroy's money, Zolciak revealed during the appearance which aired on the most recent episode of Cavallari's podcast. Let's be honest, I've made way more than Kroy. Kroy's last NFL was in 2015. Just so we're clear, we're in 2025 and he just got a job in March of 2024. I've worked my ass off to provide for my family and my children. This man has not paid a bill in this house in years, even with a job. He hasn't paid a bill in this house in years, not clothes for my children, not extracurricular, nothing, she claimed. Zolciak claimed she was the breadwinner in her family, pointing out that she has filmed 4 shows in the last 4 years. The reality star said she doesn't understand why people feel bad for Bierman, 39 years old. His goal when I said I was going to divorce him was, I will publicly destroy you. You'll never work again, Zolciak alleged. And he tried, and it didn't work. Thank God. I feel bad for you, sweetheart. You don't look mean. You don't look bad. He looks like a narcissist in the picture. I think he's one of those I'm all that and more kind of personalities. Maybe he looks that way. I don't know why he didn't get a job in acting. Maybe the fact that he has no motivation, because he's not bad looking and you're not bad looking. You're both actually make a wonderful pair, but It's where your mind is at the time is what happens in your life, obviously. You got to be in the right place at the right time. You have to think the right thing at the right time. If you're not thinking right, shit's going to go downhill. Relationships are a full-time job, to be honest with you, man. When you get out of work, and I'm going to address this to both of you because I'm not a fly on your wall at home. You know, Bierman, Kroy, I'm going to address this to you. You need to really get the narcissist attitude out and get the humility in, man. You got to feel for your family, feel for your wife. His goal when I said I was going to divorce him was, I'll publicly destroy you, you'll never work again, Zolciak alleged. And he tried it. It didn't work. This is the first time, by the way, I am speaking, she noted, because I just moved into my brand new house 10 days ago, and I feel safe. I feel safe enough to speak, and I just wanted to protect my children through this, so I remained quiet. Later in the episode, Zolciak, who shares 6 kids with a former football player, expressed frustration that they were spending money on their divorce amid their other financial struggles. The couple had previously been facing foreclosure on the Georgia mansion before selling it. Well, maybe, hey. I'll read that again. Later in the episode, Zolciak, who shares 6 kids with a former football player, expressed frustration that they were spending money on their divorce and amid other financial struggles. The couple had previously been facing foreclosure on their Georgia mansion before selling it along with their furniture. Now, see, there you go, man. Why do you need a mansion? Because you have money. Buy a nice little house for you and your family. You don't need, when you do have money, you don't need to go all out and buy a city block to live on. You don't need to buy half a city block to live on just to say, I have this and you don't. Buy something normal. I can see if you have a financial problem, you got to try to work it. Zolciak made allegations that Bierman was stealing from her and her oldest daughter. Wow, that's pretty bad if that's true, and pretty bold to say if it's not true. He stole every piece of jewelry I've ever owned in my life prior to him, as well as Briella's, and sold it all, he alleged. Referring to her 28-year-old daughter, Kroy Biermann, every piece I've ever owned in my life, every piece I had, my engagement ring and my earrings, because they were hidden in my bra. In your bra? Why were they hidden in your bra? Every piece... Wait, I'm confused. He stole every piece of jewelry I've ever owned in my life prior to him, as well as Briella's, and sold it all. She alleged, referring to her 28-year-old daughter, Kroy Biermann, every piece I've ever owned in my life, every piece I had, my engagement ring and my earrings, because they were hidden in my bra. Sweetheart, the only things that are supposed to be in your bra are your boobs, not jewelry. Okay? But other than that, just boobs in your bra. Boobs, I want boobs in my bra, I want boobs in my bra, I want boobs in my bra, I want boobs in my bra. Not jewelry. But other than that, he did that. He stole 20 of my most expensive handbags. Why? I wonder what was in those. She alleged. She claimed that amongst stealing all of this and emptying out our home, he had to borrow money from my girlfriends. My own daughters have helped. It's been crazy. The tardy for the party singer said being able to work has been God's greatest gift, but admitted life has been a lot lately. People has reached out to Bierman and his lawyer for comment. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's Freely Date Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer. From juicy celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. Wow, your daughters are absolutely gorgeous in this picture. They are stunning. Real Biermann, stunning. How many daughters do you have? I see 2 in the picture. They are gorgeous with a capital G. You go, girls. Take care of that beautiful mother of yours. Ariana Bierman. Ariana, that's my daughter's name. Oh, yeah. You go, girl. There's Ariana Bierman. I knew it had to be a beautiful name along with a beautiful face. Ariana Bierman shared that she was loaning her mom money in the series premiere of The Next Gen New York City. Zolciak's daughter Ariana offered more details on the complicated financial situation during an interview with People earlier this month. Money makes things awkward, and I hate what money can do to people. The 23-year-old confessed, I really have tried to not ever let it affect me and my mom's relationship. She's my best friend in the world. It was no one's goal for this to be the way that it is, and we haven't let it affect us. You know, I think people have a different idea of my money situation, and I think that I'm balling. She went on to joke. I'm like, no, definitely not the case. Looking ahead, Ariana said she wasn't worried about helping Zolciak out because family has always come first for her. You know what? True. Very true. She's done a few shows, which is amazing. And so they take a second to get paid out for everything, she said of Zolciak. My mom always pays me back, though. But it's definitely gotten better. She's working really hard. You know what? I love you guys. Let's read some of the comments about this story. I always read the story now, and I try to go down to comments. Sharon. Here's a comment. I love and respect my children too much to publicly say a negative word about my ex. It's the kid's DNA. Do better by your children. Ooh. That was a shot in the dark. Just because. In one sentence, she claims to have worked so hard and made more than Kroy. Then, in almost the next sentence, she needs to borrow money from friends and kids because her purses and jewelry were taken. She's so full of it. And ways has been, she means they never paid any bills. They never, okay. It's a matter of opinion. Lynn, she needs mental health treatment and help with her gambling addiction. Okay. More drama. Who is surprised by this divorce? Well, I'm surprised. I'm going to leave this link. This is my source. Okay? My source for my video. Please like, share, and comment, people. I need all the comments I can get. And don't forget to love your family. We only live once. Maybe not that. Maybe not even that. Maybe not this next minute. Maybe we're going to have an earthquake and fall into the earth. Or we're going to be dying under some very heavy rubble. You never know. We don't have tomorrow. We don't have the next minute. We don't even have right now. Honestly, it could go in a heartbeat. Boom, done. You know, voila. No more. Life is short, man. You know, don't take it for granted. Hug your kids. Ask them, you want some hugs? Give your kids some hugs, man. Put the fucking phone down for 2 minutes and give your 10 minutes and give your kids some hugs. Put the phone down. You're a phone addict. You all are. Put that shit down. You don't need it every minute. You want to leave comments about how much you use your phone? I'd be curious to know how much you use your phone every day and ignore your beautiful children. I would love to know. Ask your children, do you want some hugs? Peace out.